take away those children, yeah, and take away them greens, yeah, because mama's little baby loves pork.
This is Frank Oliver Beans. I was told by Mr. Pork that I had to go into the woods. Well, this is me in the woods. There's a trail right there. So, let's see what happens. This is in Georgia, right outside of Savannah, little public preserve. Oh. Yeah. You can't see where's oh, you really can't see. There's my truck is right there. Anyway, I just came in about 150 yards, 100 yards in. And there's this right here, there's an arch. A little arch, a small one. And you can see it. The top of the tree, is arch is tucked underneath a little branch there. And just to let people who know about Sasquatch know that Sasquatch is here. So, hello Sasquatch. Okay, just a little bit further along from that arch, maybe 30 feet. Got this tree like kind of tree limb like kind of hanging on horizontal. Goes between these two trees. And it's just being held up. It's being held up by this vine right here. I'm going to go down to the other end of it. And you can see this was broken off. This was broken off right here. And that leads me over to this tree. This tree's been pushed over. These two trees have been pushed over. And they go all the way up, 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 and over there. That doesn't look natural to me. And then from here, there's another arch. You can see it go right there. I'm gonna go over there and look at that next. Okay, this little arch goes up here and around and back down. And you can see right here being pinned in right there. And then this stick right here, which is brought in, is twisted. You can see the twist between those two trees and pushed over just to hold that arch. So that's kind of fun. To my eyes, it's all squatchy stuff. This is an interesting one. It goes, it's bent right there, right on the ground. It's bent. Goes all the way over to here. Looks kind of dead though. So, this is what the woods look like here in Georgia. Okay, right here, another tree break. That's over 8 feet. Could be natural because there's a branch right there, but you never know. There's another natural arch arch tree. Well, this is an interesting little suspended piece of wood here. And it's just hanging by this little thing here. And just then you got right here a little arch. And what was the other one? There's tree breaks and more odd things going on. But what let me know that Sasquatch are around is this right here. This is fresh. Pretty sure this is just for me. Stuck in the ground. Anyway, that one's, I've already seen too many things. I saw stick glyphs and tree breaks and all kind of stuff in here. The thing about it in Georgia that I've noticed is the signs are much smaller than in some of the big growth, you know, up north. But still, pretty impressive if you know what to look for. I don't want to hear that stuff is, oh, it could just the wind blow it that way. That's not really what's going on. Here's this tree here that it's hanging on. If you look at it, it goes all the way up, up and over, makes a nice arch and comes back down. So this is a floating limb right on an arch. If you follow the signs, they'll take you to what's going on. Just a few feet away from that, you know, that floating branch. Come over here, and this is a leaner, and you can get right up to here. You can see this right here is a tree break. It goes back down there with another branch. This is twisted into it, this one here. Then if you look over here, this whole thing right here is another arch that's being tied down right here. That's pretty interesting. Then there's a tree break right here. And then there's a stick that, or a branch that goes all the way up, a trunk that goes all the way up there is leaning onto there. And that is on another arch. So, like I said, you got to kind of add this stuff up in Georgia because it's not so obvious. Well, this is an interesting place. If you can see these two little trees are bent over, and they come over here, and this guy right here is holding them down, and another one over here is holding them down, and they go over to this other arch, and now it's got another arch. It goes up and over, comes over to here, and what you have here is another. This is just another floating limb there. See, it doesn't really hit the ground. And then it goes over, then it goes from here over to here, and it rests on this tree, which is being arched over by this, with a thick end up there, arched over to that. And then it goes to this tree, and you can see it wraps around that tree. So, and then right over there, you got another arch. That's really interesting. So we got 2 there, 2 there, goes up to there, and another one here, and another one here. All for this little space right in here. So, you know, you can stretch of the imagination if you want to call that natural. There's another arch right here. See, this one goes up there. So it's like 4 or 5 arches right here in this same location. That is almost dead, but this is another little sign right here. This guy, this fresh green pine. That to me, and this, you don't see them anywhere, but right here where this location is, like in the other location, that little fresh pine right there, just for them to know that it was for me, that they know I was going to be here. That's pretty cool.